Slovenia is a hidden jewel that is just waiting to be found in the center of Europe. Equipped with an adventurous attitude and an insatiable curiosity, I set out on a solitary expedition to this captivating territory, enthusiastic about discovering its hidden gems and submerging myself in its unspoiled splendor. Where am I going? The famous Lake Bled, a charming gem in the Alps known for its serene waters, enchanted island, and stunning views of the surrounding mountains. But beyond Lake Bled's charm was a world of treasures just waiting to be discovered. Untamed landscapes, pure lakes, and lush valleys drew my adventurous spirit. The moment I stepped foot in Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia, I was enthralled with the city's allure, its old buildings, lively cafes, and hospitable vibe. But as I got ready to travel into the heart of Slovenia's natural beauty, my excitement was driven by the promise of the great outdoors. Accompany me on an exploration voyage over Slovenia's topography, encompassing the serene edges of Lake Bled and the untamed expanse of Triglav National Park. I'll share adventures, peaceful moments, and thoughts on the benefits of traveling alone along the route. So fasten your seatbelts and get ready to embark on an exciting journey as we discover Slovenia's treasures together. My entire journey to Slovenia, Lake Bled, and amazing sceneries. Setting out on a solo trip to Slovenia, a country tucked away in the center of Europe, promised a rich tapestry of life-changing experiences. My schedule unfolded with the aim of exploring Slovenia's natural treasures, with a focus on the enthralling charm of Lake Bled. Every location provided a window into the ageless allure of the nation, from the famous island sanctuary to the untainted waters and jagged rocks. I enjoyed the magnificent scenery and lost myself in its serene beauty with each stride. Slovenia served as the backdrop for my solitary journey, revealing undiscovered gems and breathtaking scenery that will always be etched in my memory. Departure from Ljubljana, my adventure officially began when I landed in Slovenia's charming capital. As I left the airport, the calm atmosphere and friendly vibe of the city surrounded me. As I strolled around the old town's cobblestone streets, I was engulfed in a mosaic of colorful cafes, baroque structures, and buildings that adorned the banks of the old Ljubljana River. Ljubljana's charms were wherever you looked, from the peaceful parks to the busy markets. I came to understand that Ljubljana was more than just a place to visit, it was a portal to Slovenia's spirit, beckoning me to explore its hidden gems and succumb to its enduring charm as the sun set, bathing the city in a golden glow. Travelogue to Lake Bled. Leaving the charming town of Ljubljana behind, I traveled to the picturesque shores of Lake Bled, nestled between the towering Alps. I got on a bus and started traveling through Slovenia's beautiful countryside. The ever-changing scene outside my window, with its emerald forests, gushing waterfalls, and little villages tucked away in the lush hillsides, captivated me as the wheels continued to turn. With every turn in the road, Slovenia's breathtaking scenery revealed itself to me in a way that excited me. Lake Bled drew me in closer with each mile that went by, offering me a glimpse of the wonder and serenity that lay beneath its azure waves. Lake Bled arrival. Reaching Lake Bled was like entering a dream. I was enthralled the instant I laid sight on its turquoise seas, sparkling in the golden sunlight. Beyond the lake, Bled Island enticed with its fanciful chapel, nestled among lush vegetation, a vision of tranquility. I took solace at a quaint guest house beside the lake, and I looked forward to the experiences that were ahead. Every breath carried the aroma of adventure and pine, the promise of exploration colored the air. I was eager to see the ageless beauty of Lake Bled and set out to discover the mysteries that awaited me as I arrived at this magical place. Exploring Lake Bled. Riding a rented bicycle, I set out on a quest to explore the alluring Lake Bled area. I pedaled down the lovely trail that around the lake, stopping occasionally to take in the amazing views of the surrounding mountains and greenery. I passed through charming lakeside hamlets along the way, each with a certain charm and attraction of its own. I gave in to the allure of the delicious local treats, such as the well-known Bled cream cake, which was a gastronomic marvel that pleased my senses. I could not resist the tastes. Every pedal stroke I made throughout the day unveiled a new aspect of the magical surroundings of Lake Bled, creating a lasting effect on my spirit. Hiking to Lake Bohinj. Stunned by a desire to see more, I set out on a journey to Lake Bohinj, a tranquil mountain lake nestled inside the borders of Triglav National Park. The path meandered through lush woods and fields blooming with a rainbow of wildflowers, occasionally revealing views of tumbling waterfalls and the commanding forms of craggy peaks. With every step I took, I became closer to the beauty of nature and more excited about the peaceful embrace of the lake. When I arrived at the Lake Bohinj shoreline, I was met with an amazing sight. The glistening waters reflected the soaring cliffs that surround the horizon, creating an atmosphere of surprise and amazement reminiscent of something you would see on a postcard. I experienced a genuine connection to the breathtaking grandeur of Slovenia's natural surroundings at that very time. Exploring Triglav National Park. My spirit of adventure was drawn to Triglav National Park, a refuge of pure lakes, verdant valleys, and towering hills. I descended into its depths and made my way down trails that revealed secret waterfalls, vast alpine meadows, and remote mountain cottages throughout the course of a day's journey. With every stride that took me more into the woods, I was surrounded by an incredibly peaceful atmosphere, cut off from the din of city life and in sync with the cycles of the natural world. Encircled by soaring peaks and the sound of wind rustling through pine trees, I relished quiet moments, reconnecting with the ground beneath my feet and the vastness of the sky above. I found a spiritual haven at Triglav National Park, not just a beautiful landscape. Thoughts on traveling alone. As I sat there on the serene shores of Lake Bled, I was deep in thought and thinking about the great pleasures of traveling alone. Although traveling across Slovenia's landscapes alone presented certain difficulties, it also gave me an unmatched opportunity to customize my trip to my liking. I ventured into unknown areas with every step, welcoming new experiences and making friends with like-minded travelers along the way. With a wealth of treasured memories and a renewed spirit of adventure, I said goodbye to the region of lakes and mountains, knowing that the experience of traveling alone had profoundly enriched my life. Conclusion. A deep sense of satisfaction swept over me as I considered the pinnacle of my alone travel through Slovenia. Every moment had stitched together an extraordinary tapestry of events, from the rugged grandeur of Triglav National Park to the ethereal tranquility of Lake Bled. The captivating scenery and abundant cultural legacy of Slovenia have deeply impacted my spirit, instilling a desire for additional discovery. I said goodbye to this fascinating country with a heart full of appreciation, knowing that it had kindled a wanderlust in me that would last long after I left. I took the memories of Slovenia's splendor and the promise of adventures yet to come as I climbed aboard the plane to return home. As I reluctantly concluded my solo odyssey through Slovenia, I found myself enveloped in a bittersweet symphony of emotions woven from the threads of unforgettable experiences and profound reflections. Slovenia, with its picturesque landscapes and rich cultural heritage, had cast an enchanting spell upon me, leaving an indelible imprint on my soul. From the tranquil shores of Lake Bled to the rugged wilderness of Triglav National Park, each destination had unfurled a tapestry of wonders, inviting me to immerse myself in its beauty and discover its hidden treasures. Whether cycling along the scenic paths of Lake Bled or hiking through the pristine valleys of Triglav National Park, every moment had been a revelation, a testament to the breathtaking majesty of Slovenia's natural landscapes. But beyond the allure of its physical beauty, Slovenia had also offered me something intangible yet invaluable, a profound sense of connection. As I traversed its landscapes alone, I had forged bonds with fellow travelers, shared stories with locals, and rediscovered the joy of solitude amidst nature's embrace. And so, as I bid farewell to this enchanting country, I carried with me not just memories, but a newfound appreciation for the transformative power of travel. Slovenia had ignited a spark within me, igniting a longing for further exploration and a deep-seated reverence for the beauty of our world. As I boarded the plane homeward bound, I knew that this was not the end, but merely the beginning of a new chapter in my solo travels. For Slovenia had left an indelible mark on my heart, inspiring me to seek out new adventures, embrace new experiences, and continue to wander, ever curious, ever grateful for the beauty that surrounds us. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.